I spent my entire adult life working in Catholic higher education. I was well aware of St. Louis University and its trajectory, the quality of the education it offered, the quality of the health services it provided. I was quite excited when this opportunity arose and thrilled to be selected as the president of St. Louis University. I know the great opportunities and trajectory of both the university and the city. Many wonderful things happening in the region, and SLU's been a part of them and will continue to be a part of them. But St. Louis also has its challenges.
Dr. Pestello arrived at SLU. He saw the campus and how beautiful it was. An urban oasis right in the heart of Midtown. But he also saw the eyesores and vacancies around the campus itself and said, what can St. Louis University and our partners do about this?
One of the challenges that was apparent to me early in my presidency was the area between the north and south campuses. It was blighted. We identified that as a key priority in our campus master plan. We wanted to develop that area. I spent a lot of time talking to our alumni, our patients, our retirees. Everyone knows we have a spectacular campus, no doubt about it. But I've long heard concerns about the area surrounding the campus and hopes for its development.
To address the blight and vacancies in the area between the north and south campuses, St. Louis University and SSM Health formed a Chapter 353 Redevelopment Corporation in 2017. In forming this, we now have the development authority over the 400-acre area in between the two campuses, and we are working with a variety of developers on projects within that area.
One of the projects I'm particularly excited about is City Foundry.
This is a 15-acre, $200 million renovation of our graffiti-covered 100-year-old foundry. It is a testament to the imagination and determination of the Lawrence Group and its CEO, Steve Smith. Steve has taken on some ambitious projects around town, but I thought he had lost his mind when he took me to the foundry in 2017. Over a decade of neglect and exposure to weather had left it in terrible shape. I looked at Steve and I said, "You're going to put an entertainment complex here?"
I'm a born and raised St. Louisan, oldest of 9. From grade school, my Catholic grade school upbringing, I determined I wanted to be an architect. And so went to the University of Kansas and earned a degree in architecture in 1978. And with 2 college classmates, 5 years later, created the Lawrence Group. And the name comes from Lawrence, Kansas, which is where I went to college to get my architectural degree with my founding partners. Grew the architectural practice over the years, but always fell in love with the history of St. Louis.
It's exciting to work with Steve Smith. He's a visionary.
Steve really has incredible vision. He has an incredible eye. He's definitely a risk taker. We need that for St. Louis. The City Foundry is going to be something special, not only for Midtown, not only for St. Louis University, but all of St. Louis.
You know, I first started doing work at St. Louis University in 1995, so I started to get familiar with the area back then and wandered into development in Midtown. So the real story is the building was up for sale in 2015, had a for sale sign on it. And my son and I and my wife drove down on a Saturday, and there was a guard shack there, and we walked up to the guard shack, and I said, "The building's for sale, can I go peek in?" And the very nice lady working in the guard shack said, "I can't let you do that, it's not safe, you'll need to call the number." So anyway, we actually hopped back in the car, drove around down Spring Street, and snuck in the back door of the foundry, the Federal Mogul Foundry, and with our iPhone flashlights in hand, and could walk into what was very dilapidated, but what I could see is a really unique environment in terms of kind of its industrial history and its industrial heritage, and could very quickly see that we could really create something very unique about this. It's more than renovating buildings. It's really creating community. It's imagining a better future for our community, and it's having a purpose. And that's really what gives me a lot of passion and drives me every day.
That was an old, abandoned factory, falling apart, an eyesore, right in a key spot between our north and south campuses. So I was thrilled when Steve and the Lawrence Group came in and said they had a vision, an ambitious vision, an incredible vision to transform that large space. I couldn't be more pleased with what has taken place and what is about to take place. Something that will provide entertainment, recreation for our students, our faculty, our staff, our patients. Taking a very large area between our north and south campuses, which was more than an eyesore, and turning it into something that will be a hub of activity. It's exciting.
Most midtowns in major cities across the country are the places that you don't only go to for education and for healthcare, but you're actually going to for retail and entertainment and places to eat and dine. And that's finally what we're going to be having for St. Louis's Midtown. I am so excited for St. Louis University students and alums to go ahead and experience the City Foundry. It is going to be like nothing that they've ever seen before. For it being right next to campus, they're able to go to and from the campus, they're able to hop on the Brookline Greenway, go to Forest Park, to the Arch grounds. It's really connecting all the great institutions and things that we have here in St. Louis.
What we've heard loud and clear from our community, and particularly our students, is the lack of a number of things immediately adjacent to our campus. For example, a grocery store. Our students have to travel to get groceries. City Foundry will have fresh time in it. They'll be able to simply walk a few blocks, if that, to get fresh groceries. A movie theater, restaurants, a place to recreate in any number of ways. Our students have asked for this. Our students have pushed us for this, and thanks to this project, they're going to have it. I'm pleased that as we're entering our third century, that is now our focus. An enormous amount has already been done, is currently underway, and is being planned. At the beginning of our third century, that's where our focus is.
I am so excited about what's happening in this part of St. Louis. This is, in my belief, the epicenter of economic development and our future knowledge economy in the region is right here, centered on St. Louis University and City Foundry and the areas around it.
City Foundry STL celebrates creative concepts in dining, entertainment, retail, and entrepreneurship. It will contain Fresh Time Food Market, Punch Bowl Socials Kitchen, Cocktails, and Gaming, Fassler Hall, a German-inspired beer hall and rooftop beer garden, and Alamo Drafthouse Cinema's 10-screen movie theater. The Foundry will also offer innovative food concepts in St. Louis's first true food hall, plus a curated selection of retailers, entertainment options, and historic industrial architecture filled with office spaces, all within walking distance of the SLU campus. The City Foundry STL truly connects with St. Louis University, Midtown, and all of St. Louis.